Lord Vader, can you hear me?
Yes, Master.
Greetings, Force fans, and welcome to another episode of Darth Rage Reviews. It is a slightly sad and special episode. We lost an icon this weekend, guys. David Prowse, Darth Vader, the OG Sith, passed away this weekend. So I figured I would share a little story of a time I got to meet David Prowse. And ironically, this Thanksgiving weekend I was over at my parents' house, and I'd found this scrapbook from the time when I had met him. So it was in the 80s, 81 or 82, sometime after Empire, before Jedi. Went to a very small Catholic school in Alabama, and David Prowse was actually the Green Crosscode Man, which was in Great Britain, kind of traffic safety for kids, almost like a McGruff the crime dog. So he came to our school as that character. And for my brother and I, this was universes colliding. We were obsessed with Star Wars, and the chance to meet Darth Vader himself was just knocked us out of our minds. I mean, we were so excited. So he came to the school, spoke a little bit about the crime safety and stuff like that, but primarily told stories about Star Wars, which was really awesome. One story he shared was that during the Death Star lightsaber battle with Alec Guinness, it was him, David Prowse, who had to take a lot of breaks because the suit was so heavy that he got tired more than the old man, Alec Guinness, during the battle. I think it's funny that Lucas offered him the role of either Chewbacca or Darth Vader. Could be the sidekick or the villain, because he was such a large person. And he chose Darth Vader because he said that everybody remembers the villains, and I think it's unforgettable. Darth Vader is the iconic movie villain, and we lost a legend this weekend. So when he did come to the school, obviously my twin brother and I were obsessed with Star Wars. We had this scrapbook that we put together. And we brought it to him to sign. And not only did he sign it, he sat down, paged through the entire thing, and really spent the time and spoke with us. And now, I don't know if you can see it. This thing, again, it's been in my parents' basement. It's mildewy, but he took the time on the top there to sign, to Tim and Terry, may the Force be with you, David Prowse, Darth Vader. And it was just super cool, that for a kid my age to meet who is your icon, your legend. It changed my life. It was amazing. So a lot of what was in here is gone, but I did go in and pull out some of the stuff, and I thought it was kind of cool. So I had the story of Star Wars. So back in the day, you would buy this book. It would come with a little 45 record. You'd play the record, and it would tell you the story of the movie as you basically went along with the record. Really cool. I don't have the record anymore, but I do have the book. Also had a whole lot of our Star Wars trading cards, and I'm going to take screenshots of all of these, the fronts and backs of them, and I will put them on my Instagram just so you guys can see kind of what these are. I had stacks and stacks of these, and these are the only ones that made it through, but a whole lot of these that were in there. And then also, and I thought this was super cool, were some of the back cards for the action figures that I purchased. Cool for a couple different reasons. One, back in the day, this was the only way that you could, it's pre-internet. The only way you could find out the name of this Ewok, Kibu, was by, finding these cards. And we used to get these, the back, it's got a complete list of all the figures. But some other cool things, I like to see the price of them. So, $2.99 back in the day. $2.99 would get you an action figure. But the other cool thing about this is, check that out. So with 6 proof purchases, you could send this in and get a free Revenge of the Jedi action figure, Admiral Akbar. I love anything that's, before they changed the name to Return of the Jedi, all this promotional stuff went out with Revenge of the Jedi on it. So had all these in there, and again, that was really cool. just a little flashback to see. So, again, guys, I wanted to share that little story with you of the time that I met a legend, met one of my heroes. It's a sad day when we lose somebody like that. As you can see, guys, I've got all the sabers up in Sith red in the back. And let me grab this one, because, guys, I think it's time that we raise our sabers for a legend, David Prowse. May the Force be with you. Always.
Don't know the power of the dark side. I must obey my master.